Good morning, friends. I'm Shannon Morrison. I'm hoping that Miss Dana will join us. I'm having a little bit of a tech difficulty, so if you don't get on, don't worry, you can get the replay. So we're going to talk about digestive health, and because we're running a little bit behind, I'm just going to dive right in, all right? This is one of our favorite subjects, so I do happen to have a presentation. And I am excited to share it with you. I hope you guys can see my screen. Let's see if I can. Oh my Lanta. We just want to. There we go. There we go. Oh my gosh. So here is our conversation for today. We're going to discuss digestive health and how nurturing your gut health is going to help your overall wellness. It's going to really enhance your entire transportation system when we're talking about your health and well-being. So we're going to talk about the bottom part. Well, it'll probably come up more of these wellness pyramid topics will probably come up. We're at the base here in the green, and I'm so excited to share nutrition and ways to up-level your gut health. So digestive health is key. First of all, friends, absolutely what you eat matters in when we're talking about digestive health, right? So if we're constantly going to fast food, or we're drinking that caramel macchiato latte every single day, our gut health is going to be sugar-filled, carb-filled, and we're going to have spurts of energy, and then we're going to crash, right? But if we have more of a plant-based diet or wellness approach to what we put in our body, it's going to feed us and fuel us better. Okay, let's talk about water. Friends, we need to drink more water, right? Most Americans, most humans just really are dehydrated, and we get to even start out our day with maybe a glass of lemon water, right? Sips of water throughout the day is going to continue that hydration process throughout what you're doing. And a lot of people don't think they need as much water in the winter, and that's not true. Like, we're working outside in the summer and we're sweating, we're like, oh my gosh, we're so thirsty. Well, have you ever noticed your skin and the elasticity in the winter? It gets cracky, it gets itchy, and that is because we are not drinking enough water. So if you do not like the flavor of water, never fear. We have so many citrus essential oils that you can plug in your glass of water or your stainless steel Yeti, okay? So let's just hydrate, friends. Fruits and vegetables. How many servings of fruits and vegetables do you get in your day? 5 or 6 is like the good number to get, and will help you in your digestive tract work better. Leafy greens really help, and all these raw vegetables really help just get the digestive process going. I know when I was doing keto, this was a big deal, and I got the opportunity to add more berries into my diet because I was enhancing or really putting in a lot of protein in my diet every single day. And so you get to think about what you're putting in, what you're trying to create, what are your health goals, and then really balance these health goals out with your fruits and vegetables. Did you know? This is like a did you know track. 70% of the immunity is in your digestive tract, all right? 80% of your hormones are in your digestive tract. And so we really get to think about, how often do you not feel well? How often do you have the sniffles or head tension, or do you go in to the doctor and get an over-the-counter medication? How often does that happen? Because it all ties down to your gut health. If you want to be healthy and happy, friends, let's just dive into how we can enhance this. And so rest and manage stress is my jam. I really talk about emotions and de-stressing your life, and a wellness routine for your resting is perfect. Another thing we're going to talk about is enzymes. We do have this amazing product called TerraZyme that's going to give you those digestive enzymes that your gut really wants, needs, and can utilize to help your digestive health. Getting these funny toolbars, so sorry. All right, and then supplementation. Our food that we get in right now, 80 years ago or 50 years ago or even 30 years ago, is not the quality of food. Apple and apple is not the same, right? And so we get to use qualified plant-based supplementation, and doTERRA does have so many options to help heal our gut and enhance our immunity. Let's talk about our favorite product. Right now, this is by far, it's new, it is brand new, just came out, leadership. The PB Restore Probiome is magnificent because it has 24 probiotic strains from 22 different species, right? It has the most varied species of probiotics, which means it's going to really help your gut health. There is a prebiotic, friends. There is a postbiotic, and there is phages, which I call them little gremlins that go in and like destroy all the things you don't want. And Dana calls them like little Pac-Mans. And so either way, the phages are going to go in and really help your gut microbiome get healthy, and it is powerful. So a key point or a pro tip is, if you're not going to use this entire bottle in 30 days, you get to put it in the refrigerator. Okay. It comes in a glass. And also another pro tip is it gets to be taken after you eat, most generally at least a few hours before you go to bed. So you want to eat food, a meal, right? And then you want to take this because your digestive system really starts this process. It activates this PB Restore product. So we want to take a daily supplement or a probiotic every single day because it's going to balance out our gut health. It's going to enhance that immunity that we were just talking about. And it's going to give our gut that renewification that we really want to have for all over wellness. We do have two options of this, okay? This is the sachet that let me admit somebody's coming in. This is a sachet of PB Assist, and so it is different. We used to have PB Assist Plus or PB Assist Junior, right? And this is PB Assist Plus. So you have the Probiome Gut Health in these sachets. They taste amazing. You can just put them on your tongue and you just enjoy it that way. Or you can add it to the Power Punch, which Dana and I have really talked about for a long time, right? It came out, let me think, last month, right? I think in March, right? And I absolutely love it. I love adding the MetaPower Recharge, the PB Assist Plus, and my MetaPower sachet at the same time if I'm going to drink it right away. If I'm going to just sip on it for a while, I'll put the two products, the Recharge and this PB Assist Plus sachet in there. And then at the very bottom, I'll add my MetaPower Advantage because, right, water activates that product. All right. How much fiber do you get in your diet? And it can come from food, right? There are so many really, really great organic plant-based foods that have fiber, like leafy greens and nuts. And there's so many different products out there. But if you do not get enough fiber, or you're like, I just don't eat that many vegetables, I don't eat that much raw fruit and vegetables. So you can add this to your shake, or you can take this with your greens in the morning, and it really adds that fiber into your gut. And if you need a story on how important fiber is, friends, there is an amazing book called Fiber Fueled, I believe. And oh my gosh, I learned so much from that book because we really do need a good source of fiber. It's not just for digestive health. It's not just so we can go to the bathroom routinely. Fiber really enhances everything that our body does, from our brain cognitive function to our toes, friends. So fiber is good. And this supplement tastes amazing. I like the taste of it. So we talked a little bit about TerraZyme, right? It's a digestive complex, but we haven't really talked about doTERRA peppermint. So if you have ever have those times where your stomach just gets a little hot, you don't feel very good after you eat, or you may feel bloated at times, this soft gel, it's enteric coated and it goes down in your digestive tract and supports that to feel better. Okay. We don't really talk about this product very much. We do have the peppermint oil, right? We have peppermint beadlets. When we get a little hot and it feels like Arizona, peppermint beadlets are amazing. But this is another peppermint product that really helps our digestive health. And so we're moving on to, I'm trying to see all the people. There we go. There you are, Dana. I didn't have my video panel up. I'm so glad. I'm like, I see 2 participants. I let a human in. I couldn't figure out where you were. Okay. So pipe in whenever you want to. I know you're coming in from your car. But this is like the whole gamut, right? The whole gamut of digestive health when it's coming to Digest Zen, right?
Oh,
and we use it all the
love
time.
Digest Zen. Yes.
Oh
I
my,
mean, this is a staple for everybody in my home. All of my kids know how to use this independently for themselves, and it's a game changer. The blend of oils in Digest Zen is formulated to just calm and settle and soothe the stomach in such a powerful, quick way. I mean, my favorite way to do it is with the 15 mil. I just put a couple drops under my tongue. Like that's my go-to for how to do that.
Mhm.
But I know a lot of people can't quite handle that because it's very powerful and very potent. Okay.
Mhm.
So Bodhi's favorite, my 10-year-old, loves the digest tabs. He likes having something to chew and to suck on, right? Because I mean, quite honestly, let's go back to like childhood psychology. He was a pacifier kid. So he
Mhm.
likes like that by itself is calming for him, but just that sucking on it and he's getting that slow release as it gets into his digestive system and it calms him. Now, the really cool thing is a lot of his tummy aches are from stress
Mhm.
and emotions. So having that slow release from sucking on this little tablet is really, really powerful for him and helps him get through a lot of those angsty days.
Mhm. It's
But
more,
when we're
it's not only a digestive thing, it's also a mindset and emotions thing.
right,
That's what, so he's getting a soothing feeling in his brain and he's getting a soothing
yes,
feeling in his stomach. And that's a win-win-win for everybody in the
exactly.
household.
Yep.
I love
That
that.
gut brain
So
connection is so powerful.
absolutely. I mean, our gut is our second brain, friends.
Yep.
And so I always say, you would take care of your gut like you would take care of your mother. I mean, I hope you like your mother, but take care of your gut like you like your mother. Okay. So we get to be nice to her or him, them, and we get to utilize this product as we need. And as a person that has sensitivities to food, this goes everywhere with me. Like we left town the other day and Tim's like, "You got your digestion right?" And I was like, "Yes. Yes, I do. I have my MetaPower assist. I have my digestion. I have
Terrazyme.
digestive." So we had all the things and I had TerraZyme.
Yep.
Absolutely. And so, but digestive tabs like are now, it's just, I don't even know what's going on. We have just some issues and Tim is using them. So we're trying to figure out what is the root issue all of a sudden that we're using
Yep.
digestive tabs. But I kind of think it's just, I think it's he's having like pains, like, that empathy pain, sympathy pain for me. But no, I actually even I got a massage the other day. And so I added all of the digestion products, even GX Assist, after I got home to just continue pulling out all of the things that I needed to. I was like, what am I going to do? What can I do to help my body just soothe and release whatever it needs to do? And so I added digestion soft gels, I added the GX Assist, and you're dang right, I used polyphenol complex as well.
There you go. Yes, because you got a deep tissue massage.
Yeah, I didn't go in for nice ones. So digestive soft gels, if you do not like the flavor of black licorice, unlike me, you may want to put them in a capsule or get the veggie caps, because honestly, the veggie caps go everywhere with me. I love the transportation system that they come in, and so it's super easy. But I definitely, as just like Dana, can put it underneath my tongue.
Yeah.
Digestive tabs is a replacement for those not so healthy products for acid reducer that are over the counter, right? The biggest thing that I have noticed for these tabs, and I have used them from the beginning, probably for 5 years, is how quick they work, right?
Yes.
I get that maybe you don't like black licorice, but friends, if you are going to get a reaction that's going to be quick and soothe your stomach when you need it fast, because if your stomach is not feeling good, and if maybe you have a sensitivity to something and you get something that you didn't realize you got gluten or dairy in a food, these are going to just really soothe that system, along with that peppermint soft gel too, or as well. But really soothe that gut health really, really fast. I love it.
Yeah. So I just want to add one more thing about those acid reducer tablets that you mentioned a minute ago. There is a very specific reason why I do not like them, and I do not recommend them to people. Because the main reason that people get acid reflux, you get that sensation of acid coming back up, is because it is actually a lack of having enough stomach acid in your stomach that closes the valve to keep the food in your stomach and prevent it from coming back up. So if you are lacking stomach acid, it's more likely that you're going to do that. So think about it. If you take something that reduces the acid, you're actually exacerbating the problem, and it's making you need more of that product in the long run.
Isn't that interesting, friends? So we get to get to the root of the issue. What is causing this? And that's why I said we're working that in my household right now. What's the root?
So FYI, to finish that story, if you need more of that digestive stomach acid, it's betaine HCl that you need, and we have betaine HCl and tyrosine.
There you go.
There you go.
Add more to it. There you go. And we'll talk about that. Oh, this might be a video. We'll just skip the video.
What really needs to be understood is that our model is really focused on two things. It's focused on getting the best and helping the most. When we get the best oils and we help the most people, that's a formula for success.
I just think the whole planet is being lifted by this company, and it makes it so easy to be passionate because I know that every step of the way, it's lifting someone.
There's good happening.
It's blessing someone. It's a light to someone.
Something that grew out of just a love for the oils, and it's given me so much more hope for the future.
We are interested in having the purest, highest quality essential oils that you can have, but in the process, we're also very interested in doing good in the world.
We chose to be a person-to-person model because we knew that this would empower people to step into their full potential and truly make the world a better place as they pursue what's pure to them.
To watch that over and over again.
I love that so much, and I miss some of those people in there.
I know, me too. Oh my gosh. Need to be able to go on. I'm not sure why it's not letting me.
Is
that the
what
is that the
really
end of
needs
it?
to be
No. It's not. I'm like, what is going on here? So we just talked about the difference in doTERRA, and Dana and I know we have talked about this, but it is about, so like if you were a person that experiences digestive issues every single time you eat, you don't want to eat food. Because all your brain understands is that pain or that discomfort that you're about to have, and it's just no fun. And I remember being in that spot where like nothing, didn't matter what I ate, I didn't feel good. And it's an uncomfortable, uneasy, unsettling brain unsettling situation that you're in. And this can shed light. This can give somebody hope. This can just these products alone that we're talking about, just these simple think there's 5. These simple products that we're talking about here today can really help someone heal their gut so that they can live a better, more happy, more joyful life. And so if you yourself are experiencing this digestive discomfort, reach out, because doTERRA is sourcing the best essential products that's going to help our body heal, help our body do what it's meant to do, right? Our bodies are amazing vessels that, given the opportunity, they will work better for you. We just get to give them the opportunity, right?
Absolutely. I love it.
When I was growing up, we worked
Working
7
behind the
days a
bottle.
week. Didn't make any difference
I forgot
what
about
day of the week it was, why it was a work day.
My first memories of farming as a kid were driving combine. As soon as school was out, I was headed home to the farm.
I grew up here, so I was born on the farm. I grew up just in the house next door. When I was growing up, we worked 7 days a week. We'd go back to school in the fall, and the teacher always wanted you to write your first paper of, what did you do this summer? I didn't have to write very much, like worked every day, and that's just the way it was.
Oh, my dad got started farming when he was a senior in high school. He was renting about 150 acres and just kind of started farming from there. Ended up going into venture with some peppermint.
The reason it's such an honor for us to work with the Vanel family is because they take such pride in what they do. They love growing peppermint. They love harvesting peppermint. You look at this distillery. This is a state-of-the-art distillery. You won't find anything like this anywhere else in the world.
As soon as the trucks start bringing in the tubs, we just watch for when they're going to hook them up and make sure they get the steam going. When the steam comes up to pressure, we've got different buttons here to regulate the steam. And it's just a lot of pacing back and forth in here, watching 16 different bays and making sure it happens right.
This year we're harvesting 520 acres of peppermint, and we're going to plan on doing that at 8.5 days. We're cooking right now about 102 to 103 tubs a day. The Willamette Valley tends to have a more oil that's more sought after than other places in the United States or around the world. And a lot of it just has to do with the climatic conditions here. When the plant starts to bloom, the quality of the oil starts to change. We don't want to end up with oil that's not of the consistency that the consumer wants. Although we could get more oil by letting the plant get more mature, there's a certain time in there where we have the best quality for the maturity.
Because of the care they put into their fields and making sure they're free of weeds, we get the finest peppermint in the world.
We want to be the best in whatever it is that we're doing. So I love it when the wellness advocates come to visit our mint still. It's such a emotional experience to me to be able to talk about something that we are so passionate about, to see the impact of our efforts, of our hard work, through the stories that are then told to us. I know it means a lot to them. And when they share with others about peppermint oil, they know exactly where it came from, and they can be even a stronger advocate for the use of peppermint oil. And you think, wow, we really are making a difference.
Oh, so behind the
Yes.
bottle is amazing, isn't it, Dana? How did I kind of got all kind of weepy.
I actually did too. I'm really glad it was not just me.
And I was like thinking, I was like putting myself behind that bottle in that distillery. Can you imagine smelling
Yeah.
those loads of peppermint coming in and being distilled and that steam coming out of there? Friends,
Yeah,
you can come and do this. We can go to these places. I love
Yeah.
behind the bottle because you get to experience these farmers, these people that put their heart and their soul and their innovation, and you get to see where this bottle is coming from and who is supporting you getting this
Yeah.
amazing product that you so love. There is both sides of it. There is behind the
Yeah.
bottle that is amazing. Every single time you order a essential oil or a product that you love to support your family, you are supporting that family behind the bottle. And every time you share, that essential oil, this is what we're sitting here around this table. This is why we're at the table right now in friends and Zoom. We're like around this table. This is why doTERRA created this model, is knee to knee, to experience what peppermint can do for you, to experience what these essential oils feel like, smell like, taste like, and what our body's reaction to them. And so that is why we do this model.
Absolutely.
Right, Dana?
It's such a beautiful thing. I mean, people hear about essential oils, they've known about them, but nobody ever understands what they can actually do when you have good, pure essential oils. My patients are just blown away when they're like, how did that oil just affect me that much, that quickly? I mean, it's just so incredibly amazing having that in-person experience. I mean, Zooms are great, right? We love Zooms because we live so far apart from each other, but we can still talk and connect and share stories and experiences. But meeting together in person is so powerful because you get to experience, right? You get to taste and you get to touch and feel and smell and all the senses. I'm gonna cry again. Okay.
Well, just like, exactly. So like we talked about this before, is when we have a doTERRA class, when we have an in-person event, we always have peppermint and wild orange.
Yeah.
Right?
Always.
Always.
Yep.
Because it's going to energize us, it's going to relax us, it's going to lower the tension, it's going to open up our airways and be ready to do what we're going to do. And just creates this synergy in the room because it smells amazing. It smells so, so good. And we've talked about this. We've talked about this for so much, but really the heart of doTERRA is to help the most with the best quality and to do the most good in the world. And if that aligns with you and your heart, then reach out to Dana or myself, because we just love helping support our team in all the ways that doTERRA can help them. So tell us about the ways to save, Dana.
Oh my goodness. I love this because you can get your own membership for free right now. And when you have your own membership, you don't have to pay retail prices. You get 25% off, and it's just straight across the board, no matter how you order, how often, whatever. It's amazing. You can also save if you get free shipping, if it's 100 PV or more. Okay. If you do, I thought it was 125 PV. Is it product of the month? Is it 150?
Yeah. Part of the month is 125, but you get the free gifts with 150. There's one missing here. Yeah. So
that's why
for
I'm
a
like,
new person,
I was like, I was going incrementally. I'm like, we're missing the free product of the month if you do 125, right? Which is another great way to save. And right. And I love that because I've actually ended up getting oils that I wasn't planning to order and purchase. And you get them and it's like, oh my goodness, this does really amazing things too. And it smells this way and it's different, but it helps other things. And it's great, right?
And sometimes it's what we don't normally get, like they're not in our normal line.
Right.
Sometimes they're special limited time offer where you get, citrus twist for free this month at 100, I love that. So then we get free gifts at 150 PV order. If you enroll or if you get your new bundle, you're like, yes, I need this digestive health in my system, right? You get an option. You get to choose your venture here for your free gift. And I love that new thing that they added. And tell us about Refer a Friend.
Oh, Refer a Friend is amazing. Okay. So Refer a Friend is for you guys to share with the people that you know and love in your life who can also benefit from doTERRA. But you're just like, I've got these friends that want this stuff, but I don't really want to do the business part of it. Okay. doTERRA gave you a super, super, super easy link. And it's your own personal link. You give it to your friends, they can order, and doTERRA gives you a deposit into your doTERRA dollars that you can use to pay for your orders. And it's beautiful.
Yeah.
So beautiful.
No minimum requirement needed. You get 20% on their order, and we will help them get their future orders or teach them or educate them. So it is a really awesome way to have a win-win-win for your friend. So I love it. So where do you start? This is the Healthy Habits collection, and I absolutely love the Healthy Habits collection. They've added the new PB Restore to this, and we talked about that before I saw you were here. But you get the Lifelong Vitality, you get the TerraZyme Gut Health, you get the PB Restore, which is going to go in there and do all the Pac-Man stuff, right? You get the Deep Blue Rub, which is going to be a game changer if you have any discomfort. If it's now spring and you're like, oh my gosh, I just planted my entire garden and I can't move, this is gonna be your friend. And you get
Absolutely.
the amazing 5 oils. You get On Guard, tangerine, lavender, frankincense, and balance. These are like core staples in my house.
They
I have
really are.
tangerine in my kitchen. I use it every day in my water, friends.
Yep.
So
Yep.
yeah, I just love this collection. You just can't say enough about it because you get to see, basically it's like a sample of all the
Everything.
things. Yeah.
I mean, you get all the things. You get emotional support, you get digestive support, you get pain support, you get brain support, you get everything.
Yeah, I love it in one collection.
Yeah.
So you get the free product.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Mhm.
All the goodness here.
Perfect.
LRP, if you when you set up your LRP, you actually will get some extra points in your account right now. We're doing Silver Club, but if you're in LRP, you get those bonus things like the free product of the month. You get just different rewards as you order throughout the year. So when I order a 100 PV order, just like we were talking about, right? I get $30 back in my points. And so just this last month, I cashed in a ton of points, friends. I cashed in 800 points. So I got $100. I got $1,000 worth of products to ship to my house the other day. And it was amazing.
Wow.
You want to know? Because I got
I want to know what you picked for free.
I got the baby stuff for my grandbaby coming. I got I got 2 sets of Euro Palm because I've been out for a while and I wanted a backup. I got all the skincare stuff because I want to have because I have some spa parties that we're going to be doing. And I got some oils that I was out of. What else did I get? So many things, friends. So many things.
I love that so much.
It was amazing. So it doesn't matter how many points you use. The exchange is just $3. You get to choose and you get to buy your products with your points. So it was a win-win-win, right? So every time you put an order in, you get 10 to 30% back in points. And that goes for so many products. It's not for everything, but it is for so many products. And I got amazing things for free and I got gifts to share. I gave Courtney a birthday present of the face line. Kivana a baby gift, and I got all the things for future classes and workshops. So it was a win.
I love it. I love it so much.
Yeah. I love it too. So there's 3 types of people. There's always 3 ways to use oils, right? Internally, topical, and aromatically. And there's 3 types of people. There's people that come here and you're watching and you're learning and you're ordering and you're doing a holistic wellness lifestyle. We love you, right? The next person is the sharer. The sharer is the person that shares the refer a friend link, right, Dana? They're like, oh my God, I totally tried the deep blue the other day. Friend, you need to get some of that stuff. It is amazing, right? Those are sharers. Now, who's our builders? Who's our builders, Dana?
Our builders are the people who want to have extra income, just a little extra bonus. Maybe it's just even enough to pay for your entire order a month. Or maybe you want to make a car payment, or maybe you want to replace your whole income. Whatever level of business you choose, whatever amount you want to work, whatever your goals are, that's what we're here for. We're here to help you figure out your goals and help you break down how you can do that and how you can have an income to replace it. And it's been amazing. Replace or supplement, I should say.
Absolutely. You can create whatever you want to create. The possibilities are endless, right?
Yes.
You are never alone, friends.
No.
There is so much support between who enrolled you, your team members. If you're part of our teams, there's so much support. Just reach out and let us know if you're getting our connections, because sometimes, Facebook world or emails don't necessarily go through, but you also have all of these ways that you can get supported as well, right? So you are never alone. There is podcasts, there is business, there is training in our back office. We have doTERRA Science, and they're Instagram, they're in Facebook, they're everywhere you can be on social media. And so you are literally never, never alone. And if you want any information about these, we can get you links, friends. So I love this. I love this conversation. Digestive health is your and I jam. We know that it has everything to do with your immunity, everything to do with your emotions and your hormones. And so when you start here,
Mm-hmm.
speaking of wins,
It's a big one.
it's a big win. It's a big win. Oh my gosh.
Yep.
So this has been amazing. Thank you so much, Dana, for joining.
Yes, thank you
stay-
for getting things started while I was still in my appointment.
It is okay. We had some technical things. It said Zoom was like, you're already in a Zoom. And I'm like, I'm actually not. So,
Well, and I had
So,
a hard time getting in at
so
first.
yes.
So
Huh?
I had a hard time getting in for a minute. So,
Yeah. So
but
interesting.
it all worked.
Always interesting to get in for technology. So thank you so much, friends. We will see you. And if you watch this whole video on real time, or if you watch the entire replay, there's a free gift for you on the inside. So
Yay!
I hope you like it.
Perfect.